What a scene, a spectacle, a cavalcade of dancing lights trying to hype this crowd into a frenzy, and it's working because they know what a huge matchup is in store. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. So Texas offense will go on the attack first. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass and coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to...
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Looking for a man. It's Manning. Got rid of it just in time.
You know what I really like about games like this at this point in the season? You find out who you are. You find out whether you're going to stay in the race.
And who can step up and handle the challenge, right? This is easily one of the toughest games to date for both of these programs coming into this one. So there's a lot of eyeballs, David, on this game to find out who's mentally and emotionally the toughest.
Yeah, and we're going to point to this game as we get later in the year and big decisions are made. You've got a top 25 win. You beat them in the middle of the season, X, Y, and Z, so these are big for the resume.
They'll start this drive with a pass. Pulls it in. It's Branch. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. And the Dogs come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Grabbed behind the line. It's Frazier. Tackle is made at the 48. It's a pickup of 5 and enough for the first down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Tight end now in motion. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. And the Bulldogs now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Here's a heat. Grabbed over the middle. It's dealt. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Moving out of the pocket. Quarterback adapted. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. The Dogs with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Makes the grab. It's Thomas. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Coming to the line of scrimmage on third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. He gets it inside the 25. They'll stop him at the 24. Not enough for the first down, and it's a fourth down decision time coming. He's looking to pass. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. Back to throw. It's Manning. Slithers into space. The emotions and energy figure to be high all day, guys, because of what's at stake this late in the season. Really a must-win for both teams.
Yeah, these are the ones that get your blood moving, Reese. You get jacked up, man. We don't have to say anything in the locker room, give these big speeches. You know what's at stake, Jesse. You're ready to rock and roll. This is when you prove you're the big dog.
Which is pretty cool, too, because it's been a long season. These teams obviously are both physically and mentally tired.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. The Longhorns will punt it away on fourth down. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll field the punt. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. Backed up now. Here's second and long. On the run, it's Frazier. And they pick up just one. It'll be 3rd and 9. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. The short hands, it's Frazier. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. Right down the middle. It falls incomplete, and will change into the field to get things started back up. It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the 1st quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. This time it's complete. They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior makes a play after the grab. The Bulldogs are moving quickly down the field. He'll keep it himself. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. And how big is that earlier sack now as they try to get it in the end zone here? Picked off to stop the threat. He's brought down. A short return, but the defense comes out on top with a pick. They've got them pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Under fire. And he'll be knocked down at the 2-yard line. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Goalpost tapping you on the shoulder, just take care of the football here. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. And this will be scooped up in the end zone. A defensive touchdown.
It's a defense that plays with great effort. You saw it right there. Creating the fumble, jumping on the loose ball for a score. What a momentum-shifting play.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Motion from the wideout. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Zips it out to his man. Turning on the Jets. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down. After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. From the gun, running back on the move. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Longhorns have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Oh, they're after him! And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Just a short return, but that would have been icing on the cake. They've got it 1st down at the 42. Leaves it with the back. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle. It's dealt. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. The sure hands, it's Branch. He's down to the 37-yard line, and that's where he goes out of bounds. And the Dogs really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. He'll pull it on the read. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's 1st down at the 27. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. That's caught. It's Bell. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. And the Bulldogs in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
Well, the DB never even backpedaled. He never even thought that receiver was running deep, and that's why he was able to put his foot in the ground, and he smothered that curl route, knocking it away.
Short completion along the sideline will be enough for the first down. Georgia ready to dial it up on another first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Now on 1st and goal, let's see what Georgia will do. Fires into the end zone. And he will score. The question now, will it count as we check out the laundry on the field? That is a costly mistake as the penalty wipes the touchdown off the board. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of... And into the end zone. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Bulldogs!
And how big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown, add to this lead already. Everything right now, Palmer, going their way.
Yeah, that was as good a 2-minute type situation as you could have offensively. And, David, they've got so many weapons on this offense. They practice these situations all the time, and they put it to work here at the end of the first half.
Wide receiver going in motion. To the air, it's Manning. Right on the money. Oh, he's got some space. He stopped at the 40, but it'll be a first down here late in the half. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Got it in the middle, it's Moore. Stopped just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. To the air on first down. Quickly to the tight end. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. And the Longhorns will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Looking downfield on first down. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. The Dogs trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Looking to the big tight end. He's got an open man. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. On the move, he fires. He's got it. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to keep it in the air. Pocket breaking down. He caught it. And he was dying to push his way in there, but he's knocked down at the 3. They use those back-to-back explosives to set him up first and goal. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Let's it fly. Can't hang on in the end zone, and that one is going to drive him crazy when he watches it. It'll be 3rd down. trying to pick up a first down. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. A long way to go on 4th and goal. Wants to go up top. Lets it go to the end zone. Couldn't find his man, and they'll give up the football on downs. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. Off play action on first down. And the sack all the way back at the 5. The Longhorns now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Dogs are off the leash and coming after him on 3rd down. Looking to throw, it's Manning. Get it out on the screen. There he goes. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. Rush is on him. Firing deep. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Going to try to pop one on the screen. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. The Bulldogs come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Finds his tight end. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44.
Shotgun fundamentals are so key. He was like a shortstop. Caught the shotgun snap and right away rifled it out of his...
Throws toward the end zone. And it's knocked away and incomplete, denying a big play on the final snap of the 3rd quarter. 4th quarter is coming up. Well, guys, it's Georgia holding the lead at the end of the quarter. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. They had a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. And it's intercepted, maybe breathing a little life into this team. Flying out to the left. Touchdown, Longhorns! And what a turn of events as this defense gets the pick 6. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. They bring him down, but not before a really good return sets up this offense in solid field position. They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. It'll fall incomplete. Creativity on first down, but it doesn't work. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Pressure coming. Got it in the middle. It's Frazier. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. It's complete. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. Unloads to the wideout. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. This time it's complete. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5. And this offense not only has a chance to extend the lead on 1st and goal, but they can also drain the clock. Touchdown, Georgia! Fired in from the red zone for the score. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There were a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away. Count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done. And now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Out of the gun, the inside give. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Longhorns headed quickly to the line. The Dogs haven't just been hungry, they've been famished. They have just eaten up this offense all day.
Everything they've tried to do hasn't worked. This defense, not only are they well organized, not only are they talented, they're well coached, they listen, they play so...
And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
And that is exactly how you draw it up. You get to the quarterback, but you get the football out. You hit him, you try to rake it out. Great job by the defense, getting the sack, getting the fumble.
Going for 6. And here's the pick, and oh, did they need that right now. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll go to the ground. Defense is there to greet him again, and they are ready, and he has found nowhere to run tonight. Scanning the field, it's Manning. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. Here's the pressure. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, at the worst possible time. Didn't have a lot of room to run after the pick, but he's done his job. They have it at the 44. Now he's going to break the pocket. On the run, fires downfield. Incomplete behind the receiver. Maybe this freshman got a little too anxious. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Snagged in the middle. It's Branch. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Georgia going back to work with another first down. Now the pitch. Turning it on. Picks up the first down. And that's what this option will do to you. They got the pitch man free, and he was off to the races. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. They'll ride the hot hand. And they keep him out of the end zone. He's run out of bounds at the 5. Now on 2nd down, and we'll probably see another run, and that might do it if they can get a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. With the game in hand, the offense choosing to just have the quarterback take a knee.
Here we go, folks. One of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. 2 national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome, folks, to the home of the Louisville Cardinals, L&N Stadium in Louisville, Kentucky. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Clemson Tigers, taking on the third-ranked team, the Louisville Cardinals. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. The Tigers will kick this deep to get us going. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. The Cardinals offense going to get the chance to start this game off. You got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week, but let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he just threw the football on time. He didn't try to do too much, found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do, not try to live up to the hype, just put together another solid performance.
Grab behind the line. It's Lacey. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. Early adversity here. They face a third down in the opening possession. Breaks loose at the 45. He has first down yardage at the 46. And the Cardinals come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And at first down, they go right back to him. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8. Takes the handoff. It's Brown. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Scanning the field. It's Moss. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. They need a yard here on fourth down to keep this drive alive. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And this offense picks up the first down. They tackle him at the 44. The Cardinals churn out another first down. And looking to throw now on first down. He escapes the pocket. Pulls it in. It's Lacey. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. Touchdown, Cardinals. The big tight end would not be denied. What a play.
Well, the script from the offensive coordinator works perfectly here to get this game started for this offense. Great job of mixing up a lot of different looks to get a read and a gauge of what this defense is up to today, and you're able to put 6 points up on the board. Great start.
Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So the Clemson Tigers offense comes out for their first possession today. And Kirk, how cool is this matchup? We got an elite quarterback. We talked to him about the opportunity to face a corner on the other side who's just as elite.
You know, anytime that you're a corner and you consider yourself the best in the country, there's no better opportunity than going up against one of the top quarterbacks in the country. Let's see who can step up and show that they're the better player.
And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Going to pick up the third and short through the air. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack. And the Tigers bring their punt team onto the field. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. Here comes a handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle. And they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, Chris, there's another sack by a Clemson defender. And, you know, so often in football we get so caught up in the quarterbacks and the spread looks and the big explosive plays on offense.
And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. Looking for some space. It's Brown. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so second and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Well, Kirk, Louisville has the lead here. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Dropping back, it's Moss. Hits the running back in the flat. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down.
You know, it's third down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the first down.
The decision to go for it doesn't work out this time. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Now it's second down here. Looking to throw here. Bought some time, now lets it go. Finds his man. It's Brown. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? And he drops back in the gun. He'll try a pass here. Catch made by the tight end. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. The Tigers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. First down, looking to throw the ball. Running back grabs it on a screen. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. Both teams trying to set the tone in this high-stakes collision here. Kirk, a long way to go. We expect this battle to come down to the final minutes.
Well, both these teams have been chirping back and forth during the week. I'm sure they're finally excited to be out on the field together. And this is the kind of matchup you just have to have an aggressive mindset, attacking all game long, and find out who the best team is late in this game.
First down and 10 now. From the gun, he looks for an open man. With the catch, it's Williams. Now here he goes. And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. Handoff from the shotgun. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7. And the 8th play on this drive coming up. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Clemson.
Boy, how exciting has this first half been? We get a touchdown here. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. A lot of great action here.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. Fielded in the end zone. It's Watson. To be tackled at the 21, that's good work by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Back to throw. It's Moss. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. The offense now has great field position to start the drive. There's the handoff. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9. Same tailback, another carry. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the play. Now it's 3rd down and long. They would hate to waste this great field position. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. A quick completion to the tight end. Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. So in the second quarter of play, this game remains tied. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Oh, that one's picked off. Not a long return, but the pick changes possession. The offense will take over at the 28. What's the call here? The drive begins with excellent field position. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Caught behind the line. It's Randall. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Snags the quick throw. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Here comes an important third down play. The coach does not want to send the field goal kicker out there after what happened last time. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. Finally stopped at the 4. Great catch and run. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. And the Tigers will line up now. It's first and goal. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Scanning the field. It's Klubnik. And it's picked off in the end zone.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points. At the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
Second and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a third and long. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. And now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment for this critical down. And the Cardinals pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Looking deep to the right side. Incomplete with 4 seconds remaining. Time for just one more play. Just time enough for one more play in the half. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He's running out of time here. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Cardinals will kick this away to begin the second half. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Breaks free. He's in the clear. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs. Game moves it to the 35. First down again. Dropping back. It's Klubnik. Receiver makes the catch.
Well, they knew all week that they would have an opportunity to face a lot of man coverage and a lot of blitzing today. And one way that they felt they could counter that, getting the ball out of the quarterback's hands quickly, and especially on the quick.
Breaks into the clear. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Hudson getting set with a first and 10 now. Offense looking to throw the ball. With the catch, it's Williams. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. It's second down after that completion. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Looking to pass here on second down. Grab made by the tight end. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Quarterback keeps the football. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Grab behind the line, it's Randall. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time. 7th play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now fourth down. Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. This will be a long-range attempt, 51 yards out. got it. The field goal's good.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50+.
Bringing it out. It's Hughes. To be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Handoff running right. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Running out of time in the pocket. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. And that's now going to bring up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Looking to scramble. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Touchdown, Louisville. And that will give them the lead now.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Extra point makes the lead 4. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. To the air, it's Klubnik. That's reeled in. It's Brown. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. 3rd down play for this offense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. 1st down here for this offense. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. The sure hands, it's Williams. Really solid 1st down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. He hands it off from the gun. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play. The important 3rd down play coming up. They'll try to run for the 1st down. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down. This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. On the run, it's Randall. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Looking downfield, it's Klubnik. And it's caught. You're able to get him down.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
Finding space at the 20. They finally make the stop, but a chunk play there moves the ball inside the 10. So that huge gain quickly sets up a 1st and goal just inside the 10. Caught in the backfield. It's Moore. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher 2nd down on the way. This defense just cannot get off the field. The long march moves on. Grab behind the line. It's Brown. Touchdown, Tigers. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Well, this is why they love this guy so much, is when it's crunch time, he makes plays like this. And what I love is the quarterback knows all I got to do is get the ball in his hands, and he can do the rest of the work and get it all the way to the end zone. Great play.
He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. The returner is brought down. Gets us started on the next drive. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes the grab. It's Lacey. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. A completion sets up a 2nd down play. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the 4th quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
Down 1 possession in the 4th quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on 4th down. From the shotgun, drops back. He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. And the Cardinals have 1st and 10 here. Grab down the middle. It's Stewart. They keep the drive going. It's a 1st down to the 46. Offense putting together a solid drive. 1st down at the 46. Defense is coming after him. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
Makes the catch. It's Brown. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. To throw, it's Moss. Quick throw testing the middle. That pass is batted away, incomplete. Here we are late in a 1-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. Their last chance here. Complete to the running back for this 4th down play. Tackled inside the 40, and it's good enough for a 1st down. Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Here he goes. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening down. 1st down to the 27. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Defensive fans getting frustrated. Offense continues to march. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. It's a short completion of the tight end. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment. 3rd down play here out of the shotgun. Catch made on the out route. They convert on 3rd down now. Sets up 1st and goal from the 9. And the offense will spend a timeout here with 20 seconds on the clock. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he's finally tackled out at the 2-yard line. And the offense takes a timeout with 15 seconds remaining. Solid gain puts him in good position for 2nd. Touchdown, Cardinals. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Here we go. They take the lead. What an amazing comeback by this team and this offense. Now it comes down to can their defense hold the lead with under a minute to go.
Returner decides to field it. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Looking downfield, it's Plubnik. He's going to take off. And the defense says, not again. They wouldn't let him get loose for the scramble. Brought him down for a short gain. They've got to get points quickly here. Looking for explosive plays right now. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Gets rid of it on the move. Sideline throw caught, but not enough for a 1st down. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Finds an open target on the left side. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain. You came in expecting, Kirk, one of the best matchups of the season. In the end, number one goes down in a tough battle.
Well, Chris, you and I call these games a lot, and there's always such anticipation, but it's not often that they live up to the